Setting the pace, the one of Billy Whitaker running second. 4, Todd Gordon. 73, Chris Ross. 50, John Papin. 04, Danny Mason. 3, Tommy Close. 25, Tony Corcoran. They're the guys looking for the win. In turn 3, green flag is out. We're back to racing action as one car gets a bad start and several cars going by him on the outside. Meanwhile, they go right back at it out in front. Look at John Papin. Papin underneath the 73 and Chris Ross moves up into the number 4 spot. He has come from the rear of the field, spun early on, has moved all the way back into 4th, and now here's Billy Whitaker up on the outside of Catalano again. Todd Gordon looking for room underneath. They come off the 4th turn. Whitaker alongside the 08 of Catalano into turn 1, and Catalano again hangs on, and Whitaker running the high groove has to back out of it just a little bit between 1 and 2. 20.5 seconds on the last lap. Meanwhile, Chris Ross not giving up that number 4 spot easily. He's got John Papin down on the inside, but holding him off. No, Papin now slides ahead. Danny Mason going to try to slide underneath Chris Ross as well. 20.05 on that last lap. That was the fastest lap of the race. 08 Catalano out in front. Here's Whitaker again to the outside. Todd Gordon now tries to slide up underneath Whitaker. Down the front chute they go, nose to tail, down the stripe. 04 Danny Mason working on the 73 of Chris Ross. They are side by side coming out of turn number 2. Mason and Ross, that's a battle for 5th. Close and Corcoran right behind him. The front 4 for the moment go nose to tail. Now here's Todd Gordon. Gets into the rear end of the one of Billy Whitaker. Says, hey buddy, hurry up. Whitaker hanging on to 2nd, Gordon 3rd, Papin up there in 4th. 25 laps down, 5 remaining. Buck Catalano finished 2nd last night. Billy Whitaker was the winner at Williamson. Tonight it is the exact opposite, as Buck Catalano is out in front and Whitaker runs in 2nd. 4 laps remaining now, and again Catalano down to the inside, 20.3, as the number 1 of Whitaker sideways down here in turn 1, and Todd Gordon gets a wheel underneath Whitaker. Down into the 3rd turn now. Whitaker on the outside. Larry Coverdall in the 61, I believe, is going to be headed for the pit area. Whitaker now just back off the pace a little bit with 3 laps remaining. 20.2 the last lap, 27 down, 3 remaining. It's the 08 of Buck Catalano out in front, the number 1, Billy Whitaker running 2nd, the 4 of Todd Gordon is 3rd, 50 of John Papin. Great run for him, he is running in 4th. 04 Danny Mason rounds out the top 5. Your leaders now with 2 laps to go. 2 more times around. Papin tries to take the lead underneath the 4 of Todd Gordon. Whitaker going to try to make one last charge at the 08 of Buck Catalano. And the yellow comes out. Matt Wheeler. Truck is in turn 3. Green flag is out. Catalano, Whitaker looking to the inside, coming out of the corner. Here comes down to the inside. Look at Papin. Papin gets underneath the 4 of Todd Gordon, and he takes over 3rd. John Papin. Catalano has a problem coming out of turn 2. Something happened to the 08. Now he gets back in it. They jam up for just a minute, but there's something apparently wrong with the 08 of Buck Catalano. He leads him down out of turn number 4. Something happened back into the 2nd quarter. Now it seems to be right. But Todd Gordon has lost a couple of spots. Danny Mason now trying to get back underneath John Papin. That's a battle for 3rd. Mason has moved up to 4th. Todd Gordon on the restart has gone from 3rd to 5th. And your leaders touch in the corner. It's a little slick out there off the 4th corner. White flag is out. Hang on to your seats. Here they come. Buck Catalano out in front. Papin riding that high road into number 50. Catalano the leader. Look at Whitaker now going to the outside. Down the back chute. Racing Danny Mason down to the inside. It's a pace lap as they come off the 4th corner. Checkered flag is ready. Scorers hang on. Across the stripe they go. I don't know. And at the stripe, look at this. A spin for the race winners. Several of the winners come together. The 08 of Catalano, the 1 of Whitaker, the 50 of Papin, and the 73 of Ross all come together at the end here. We're down underneath the grandstand across from the main concession stand area, and you'll be able to... now has 2 legs up, and obviously the car not badly hurt over there. And I think a little bit of emotion on the part of the organizer. It was a good, clean race.
Right up there, yeah. You know, the speed there, it was like a drag race coming down the front straightaway, and that's all they're looking at is the start finish line. There he is. Billy, the King Whitaker on it, second square in the rock, the Rainbow Chevrolet. Car number 1, by the way. This is guy who was one of our officials here at the Speedway. His son built that car.
Well, Butch is quite a builder himself.
So we can get out of here.
Okay, here we are, Billy. You and I. Okay, finally we got it going here. Billy, you and I did have a few words up there, and up against the wall up there. You're calmed down a little bit now.
Well, just a little bit. You know, the Rainbow Chevrolet wholesale homes, Kisselstein machine car was on a rail tonight. It was just a matter of time, you know what I'm saying? I think that oil there helped us a little bit at the end. Buck got real loose a couple times, and we got a heck of a run on him on the outside, and man, here we are.
The last 2 or 3 laps, you just about took him, and that's why the crowd was on its feet the last 400 yards.
That's cool, you know. Like I said, this Rainbow Chevrolet car was... Woo! I don't know what to say, you know, I'm real excited right now.
Well, listen, I'll tell you what. The one thing you can say is do us all a favor, reach in there and pull the lucky number.